Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 5 of Saber, the Cenotaph. I'm Austin Ramsey. I am the creator of Saber and your GM for this evening. You can find me on Twitter at NotAnIn, and my pronouns are he, him. As always, this stream is presented by You Don't Meet in an Inn, a podcast about exploring obscure tabletop role-playing games with a diverse and rotating cast. And also, as always, I am joined by Takuma.
Hi, I'm Takuma. I'm on Twitter at Takuma_Okada_. My pronouns are they, them.
Thank you. And Sasha.
I am Sasha Renell. You can find me on Twitter at Sasha_Renell. And you can follow all my game design stuff at Tcabbage. Also, they, them.
Nice. And Ray.
Hey, I'm Ray. You can find me on Twitter at RayRayTheGayGay, and my pronouns are also they, them.
And last but not always least, Sean.
Hi, I'm Sean. I play role-playing games online and I paint miniatures. My pronouns are he, him, and you can find me at Hyena Spots on Twitter with a Z.
Thank you. All right. So we are just going to get into it today. Now, last we left our heroes, y'all had a pretty successful downtime period, and we discussed what you wanted to do next, and the consensus reached was that you wanted to try and make peace with the Raccoons, because having only one downtime activity kind of sucks.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah. So I do have a mission in mind for that task. However, how do y'all plan on getting in touch with the Raccoons?
Well, through my good friend Denari Golian, of course.
Okay. So, what message then, Demon, do you send to the Raccoons?
Gosh. This will probably blow my cover, won't it?
Maybe just say, we've got some good friends.
No, I think I will say that I've been in touch with some members of the Cenotaph who have caused us some trouble, and it seems like they would like to make it good on what they've done to us, and I think we should take them up on it, and I would be happy to provide an escort to oversee the mission.
So you're showing up to the mission as part of the Raccoons?
Yes.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Very good. Are we in on this scheme? Sorry?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Alright. It takes a couple of days for things to come together, as the Raccoons are scattered, as you discovered through your long-term project to get info about them. And eventually, it reaches one of the more prominent figures in the Raccoons. In a sense, they're kind of clan-like, you could say. They don't quite have a king's moot every so often, but it's not a stretch to describe their gatherings as such. And so it reaches the ears of one Jason Basil. And how much of this are you relaying to the rest of the squad, Demon?
I have no reason to keep any of this secret, so I will inform them as to what's going on.
Okay. Apparently I'm a bit quiet. Am I louder now?
Sound okay to me?
Yeah, you sound fine.
So,
Okay. Hopefully that did the trick. Yes. So, where was I? Jason Basil. That name reaches your ears, Pitchfork. And
What a dirtbag.
what was that?
What a dirtbag.
Yeah, so who's Jason Basil?
Jason Basil is my rival. Really just like a shitty person. What did I describe what he looks like as? It was like a discount version of, is it Matt Damon? I think it was a
You
discount
said Matt
Damon.
Damon.
Yeah.
Now, I was curious, is that like young, angry Matt Damon in Good Will Hunting? Is that like Jason Bourne era Matt Damon? Or is that more recent kind of puffy-faced Matt Damon?
I was thinking like definitely more recent. He's
Okay.
it's like
Puffy faced?
40-ish, 30,
From what I
40-ish.
can recall, I guess just compared to his very younger days in like Good Will Hunting,
Fair.
he looks kind of predatory to me in that. But anyways, yeah, and so Jason Basil and his goons are sent forth because he knows someone in the Cenotaph, he says. So he'll go and talk to them in case it's a trick on their part. He'll be happy to fuck their shit up, as he so eloquently put it.
I mean, is this a trick on our part?
Yes.
Okay.
Kind of.
I
A
mean,
little bit.
yeah, like, I don't think it's as much of a trick as all this bullshit is implying.
It's just
like,
a meeting with like a little surprise.
yeah,
just
just a
like that.
little.
A little
And this-
surprise.
The little surprise is that your friend actually has like other friends. So it's just expanding your friend base. It's not that evil, is what I'm saying.
Beam Saber, a game about healthy social connections.
Yep.
Making friends.
All right. Where do y'all suggest that the meeting happen?
Where on this map?
It's a fine question. Did we say we wanted it to just be on the border between somewhere? Was that a thought that we had?
Yeah, that or Journey City would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down with Journey City.
Journey City, then, since it is a bit of a neutral area.
Yeah.
Ish.
I mean, I think if anything, that would just set them at ease.
We haven't been run out of town yet, so.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So, Demon, you meet up with Jason Basil and his immediate crew, which is about a half dozen people.
Oh.
All of them. They aren't too friendly with you. They don't know who you are. They assume you're from another one of the
Yeah.
fire teams. But you're also the connection. So they're just sort of like, lead the way, man.
Yeah, so I think we go to like a, bar/restaurant in the city, right?
A rest bar.
You go into like a fucking Olive Garden for this meeting?
Oh my god.
Yeah, sure. Like it's
Please, it's a Chili's.
yeah.
Okay, you're going to a family restaurant / bar.
I mean, a place where there's drinks and food. It doesn't have to be like
okay.
not like an Applebee's.
A pub.
But, yeah, a pub.
Okay. So, Demon, since you meet up with them beforehand, you know that they are armed. They're going in. They've got Kevlar on underneath their jackets. They've got
course they
on
do.
like pistols. One of them probably has like a machine pistol. Another probably has a sawed-off. Because they don't know what this is, but they do know that they have a vendetta with y'all. So they're going in strapped. And do you have a way of communicating this to the rest of the squad?
Is Journey City open carry?
Journey City has an interesting state of law enforcement.
No one asks questions at Chili's.
I feel valid in this Chili's tonight.
I feel unsafe in this Chili's tonight.
So
I don't think. So here is my question: is this a mission?
just getting the mission?
Yeah, is this like a social mission or?
No, this isn't going to be a mission. This is going to be a seed.
Okay.
And we're getting a mission from them.
I guess my question was, more specifically, is it weird that there are people going in strapped to this Chili's, or are there people who are just have their their sniper rifles slung over their shoulder while they're getting tanked or whatever?
It probably would be odd to have visible weaponry, as seen by the fact that they're going in with sidearms and easily concealable heavy firepower like the machine pistol and the sawed-off. But they're not just going in with like a squad automatic weapon or assault rifle or a grenade launcher or something.
Mm-hmm.
Although one of them, as you approach, one of them, Demon, does peel off, and they have a briefcase, which you know from seeing earlier with them, is inside a sniper rifle, and they're climbing up a fire escape on a roof across the street.
Oh, of course they are.
Yeah.
We all make very good choices here.
So, hopefully it won't come up, but what are all of your pilot loads for this scene?
Light.
Yeah, light.
Medium.
Also medium.
I like how Spade just never fucks around when it comes to violence. It's just so unexpected. Okay. So, the three of you, do you get there early, or do you get there at the expected time, or do you purposefully roll in late?
Oh, this is a big character moment. Shit.
Don't embarrass me in front of my new friends.
See, Tower's a theater kid, so I don't know
Okay.
which option is better.
Yeah, that could go two ways, because there's the, if you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. If you're late, you're fired. But there's also,
Dramatic.
the actual, yeah.
So I don't know which theater kid mode they would be in right now.
I think Spade is precisely on time.
So, wait, are you all not rolling in together? You're rolling
I
in
don't
drips
know.
and drabs, potentially?
If
I
we
think
aren't
so.
coming together, then, yeah. And that may be Spade's preference?
I'm gonna show up the same time as Spade because I think Keiko, unlike me, is responsible.
Keiko is very responsible and we love her.
Okay, and Tower, when are they showing up?
See, I think I show up late, but only after, I think there's just, an off-camera scene of me, talking to one of y'all about which would have the best effect. I think there's some off-camera scene of me just, debating with one of y'all about, should I be early? Should I make a good impression? Or should I be, fashionably late and dramatic and all that? Because Tower's a fucking dork.
To the ceasefire.
Yeah, but I still want to look cool.
You are not arguing from a position of power. You should not try and look cool.
Something I love about this discussion about whether to show up early or not is that for some, deciding whether or not to show up early would be okay, do we just show up on time, or do we get there early so we can case the joint and surveil it? But y'all are do we want to look like keeners, or do we just want to get there on time? Y'all are a bunch of dorks.
Our shit is not
You
together.
didn't know this?
We're doing our best.
Okay, so Tower, did you say you were getting there on time, or?
I think I reluctantly get there on time.
Okay. So the three of you arrive together, and you spot Demon and Jason Basil at the bar. They appear to be alone. Demon, you know that's not the case. Jason Basil has, 5 other people scattered throughout this bar. One of them's playing pool, and then 2 of them are drinking. One of them's like at the jukebox, which is just connected to the internet. And then and like one of them is like out back in case someone tries to do a runner. And then of course there's the person on the roof.
Okay.
Of course.
Do you have a throat mic, Demon?
I am trying to figure that one out right now. Hold on 1 second.
It's load 0.
Yes, then of course I do.
Okay, but is it tuned into the Raccoons channel, or is it tuned into the Cenotaph channel?
I don't think it's tuned into the Raccoons channel. Or wait.
It probably should be.
It probably should be, yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm a raccoon. I'm not one of these scrubs. I showed up early.
Can we have a
Don't call us out like this.
Sorry, what was that, Takuma?
Could we have a flashback that's like the two of us figuring out some like hand signals to
Yeah.
just like quickly tell each other how many there are, and like probably not details of where they are exactly, but just like
Or pull like
what
a,
to look out for.
or maybe this like bar has a thing like the Bluff City CD Cafe, where it's like an inter-table messaging system. I don't know.
The AR here, since this isn't the Broken Bank, this is an inhabited space, so the AR is actually pretty thick. Like, the person looking at the jukebox is just sort of scrolling through a projected display that's showing up on their, like, Google Glass. Not even, like, just their Saber goggles. Not even on the screen of the jukebox itself.
Okay. Could it be like demons like proxy sending like emojis to mine, and like each one means a certain thing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool.
Oh, I like that. That's good.
Yeah, you can absolutely have that. So then that brings up the question, Demon, what's your proxy? Is it just you, or is it a custom avatar?
I think it's just me.
It's just
Like I don't think Demon's like. I don't think he messes around enough with it to be like, oh, this is my own personalized custom thing.
Is it just like a 3D scan of you, or is it like a Xbox Live like
Is
avatar?
it Demon me?
God, it probably is like a demon me, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Very good.
It's got like a little. Yeah. I think it's like a little slightly cartoonish version of Harrow.
Chibi Hero. Alright. Okay. So the three of you come into this bar. What is this bar? This bar is called Tiki Hell House.
Good name.
And it is like bamboo, like faux bamboo everywhere.
Oh, I hate it.
And there's like
A chain?
I don't think it's a chain. And there's
It's not like a Denny's.
No, it's not a chain. It's a local pub, and there's like palm fronds in places, and it's got like potted ferns in corners because those look kind of like palm fronds.
So it's
in a
extremely
sense.
vaporwave in there, is what you're saying.
Oh my god.
Don't foreshadow Scratch's next outfit. So, yeah, it's palm fronds, bamboo, very, very heavy on the theme. I think the bartender, she has on like a Hawaiian pattern tube top, but
Oh my god.
they I don't think that anyone thinks of it as like being called Hawaiian. No, I think it's probably still called Hawaiian, but no one knows what Hawaii is. It's just like, yeah, it's just a Hawaiian shirt, you know, just like it's a pinstriped suit, obviously.
Yeah, it's houndstooth, whatever houndstooth is.
Yeah.
It's the one with the spiky.
Yeah. So the three of you
Jimmy Buffett shirt.
There it is.
The three of you arrive, and you spot Demon and Jason Basil at the bar. Jason Basil has a drink. What's he drink? He's got a whiskey neat.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's drinking. He's just sort of idly sipping at it. Demon, did you order anything to drink?
Yeah, I probably ordered a whiskey on the rocks.
Yeah. He appreciates the decision, but he's like, aren't... Yeah, no, I was about to use a gendered slur for this guy. I'm going to refrain from that. So he says, you're a bit of a wimp taking it on the rocks. But you know what? It's still whiskey. That's okay.
When I drink my whiskey straight, I drink it out of the bottle.
He says, fucking A, man. Bartender, bring us a bottle.
This
And
is such a bad life choice.
Oh man.
the bartender just rolls her eyes at this guy's, like, machismo bullshit. But she brings over the bottle, because he's paying.
Yes.
I hate him so much.
This garbage man stink boy.
Oh.
Yeah. So he's wearing a trench coat, and he's got on a...
Oh no!
He's wearing a trench coat, and under that, he's got on like a gray tank top, which is over his like clearly visible Kevlar vest, and he's got dual hip holsters that have his pistols in them, and he's wearing like just blue jeans and cowboy boots,
Oh, I hate him.
and he's got on a puka shell necklace.
No. This is all bad. It's all really bad.
This is the best.
The tank top is an undershirt. You put it under the
I need to know, what color is the trench coat?
Oh, the trench coat is brown. Like it's nothing. It matches the boots. It's like kind of a lighter, almost yellowy brown.
Ah, so it's trench coat color.
Yeah.
I was half hoping for like a shitty leather trench coat.
Ugh.
I mean, it's
Honestly.
probably not actual leather, but who knows?
Fair.
Demon, do you have like? I'm guessing you're not wearing your Celestial Myriad uniform.
Why not? I mean, no. No. I think I am probably just dressed in, like a very nice pair of trousers, and I think I am wearing a button-up shirt with a kind of nondescript silver necklace underneath it, and I don't think I have my rosary with me because I don't want to draw any attention to like the myriad business, even if it is like a thing that's around. I was like, so I have that, and then I think I have like a light jacket that's draped over the back of the chair now at this point, and I've loosened my tie. So,
Okay.
How ugly is your tie?
oh, it's very like formal. Like,
Aw.
yeah, it's not
No flame decal.
it doesn't. It's not like a scratch advertisement or anything like that.
No,
No.
it's not Guy Fieri.
Going for that very salaryman look.
Yeah.
All right, Tower. What are you wearing to this clandestine meeting?
Oh, Jesus. I mean, see, again, like, I think they were very conflicted because theater kid. So I think they spent like 2 hours bouncing back and forth between completely nondescript and like boring, sort of in a similar vein to Demon, but like also I could be a cool gunslinger. And go
My
for like
outfit's
the
cool,
Han
thank
Solo
you.
pants. And I mean, I think it depends. How much do you guys want to coerce me into wearing something sensible?
Absolutely not at all. I think you should be extra.
Okay. Because I'm gonna go into this just looking like a very, very gay Han Solo.
Cool.
I probably have a cape.
That's Lando. You're describing Lando.
I
I
know.
was gonna say.
Shut up. No, but I've got the I've got the pants. I'm thinking like pants and a vest with a cape over it.
Nice.
Because Tower does not have a sense of fashion.
Okay, so Han Solo dating Lando is what you're...
Exactly! Exactly, that's what I was going for.
Wearing Lando shirts.
Yes! Thank you. That's my aesthetic.
Stealing boyfriend's shirts is a right, not a privilege.
And capes. You
And
know.
capes.
And capes.
All right. What's Spade
Unspoken
wearing?
contract.
Stealing your boyfriend's capes is an obligation, not a right.
I was afraid you would ask.
Tower or
Oh.
Pitchfork, you're next.
Probably something fairly simple. Probably doesn't have the mask on. Probably just has something like simpler. Like usually they have the like full sound suit mask that doesn't have eyes or a mouth or any kind of resemblance to humanity. But they figure they will need that at some point during this meeting. People don't really respond super well to the no eyes thing. So Ko has, just like a regular mask that looks fine. It's probably like a lot of black and gold, and the rest of Ko's outfit is also, it's like sort of dressed down black and gold, black with gold like lions and buttons and whatnot. Very, very much Celestial Myriad. Ko's not hiding Ko's employer here, but it's like military dresses, basically. Like if Ko was in a parade, this is what Ko would be wearing.
Okay. Pitchfork.
I'm thinking like, obviously looks like she's wearing some kind of Kevlar or body armor or something under like a canvas jacket and probably like cargo pants? I don't know, like made out of that like thick breathable material for like hiking or whatever. That like olive green with like a light brown like canvas jacket and like body armor with like probably just like a plain shirt over that.
Truce at 7, nature walk at 7:30. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm sorry I'm blowing y'all's cover with my theater kid bullshit.
I think Demon's okay. He's the only one undercover, so.
Still, I'm ruining the aesthetic.
So, over the Raccoon comms, Demon, you hear one of the other members of the fire team say, alright, looks like they're here. And you hear someone else quip, how the fuck could you tell? So, with that, Jason Basil, like, sort of looks at you out of the corner of his eye and says, showtime. And he swivels his chair around just as the three of you are coming up behind him, and he says, what's up, shitbags? What did you want to talk about? Are you here to beg for mercy before we come and burn your little chapel to the ground?
I hate this garbage man stink boy.
So excited for this to go south so fast.
Well, what is it?
First drinks, then we talk. I order the fruitiest fucking thing on the menu.
He looked like he was going to say, all right, that sounds good. And then you order, like, the fruitiest thing, and he just, like, has the most disgusted look on his face.
I don't think Sex on the Beach is actually the fruitiest drink, but the name is certainly the fruitiest, so that's what I'm getting.
Fair.
Yeah. He says,
I'm gonna Google fruitiest alcoholic drink.
So your drink arrives, Spade, and before you can take it, he does, and he dumps it out behind the bar.
Dick.
And then he says, if you're gonna drink from this, and he clonks down the bottle of whiskey on the table, and he looks at you expectantly. And of course the bartender behind the bar, she's just like, what the fuck?
I order my drink again on him. I'm here to come to terms, not drink on yours.
He pulls the bottle back, takes a swig of it, passes it to Demon.
I will also take a swig of the bottle.
And then he takes it back, and he points the neck of it like a wagging finger at Pitchfork, and says, what up, girl? You gonna take some of this?
I'm gonna ignore him and order a screwdriver.
See, I really want to dump it on his head.
Good.
But I also feel like that's gonna make things go so fast.
It's not particularly, making frenzy, but, you know.
I mean, see, I think there's an in-between of just, like, pouring it, like, out into, like, a garbage can or whatever, but that doesn't feel as dramatic.
Oh, wait, okay.
I want to pour it on something, and I don't know what the most dramatic thing is without also being a dick to the bartender.
I have a proposal,
Okay.
which is pouring one out for the dead captain.
Fuck.
Which I might grab the bottle and do if you don't.
Yeah, I think you're more in a... I think you've got the better positioning for that.
Yeah.
Since you're not in boyfriend Lando Calrissian clothes.
I do that, and I maintain eye contact while I do.
So
Then I hand it back.
Sorry, what was that?
I take the bottle, as it's offered to Pitchfork,
Offered.
and I just pour it out on the ground, and I say, one for the captain, and I hand it back.
He puts it on the counter, and he says, his eyes sort of like linger on Pitchfork, like a sense of familiarity. But then he turns his attention to you, Spade. And he says, alright, fine. Let's get to business then. You've got your drinks. So, what is this all about?
Okay, quick aside to the group. Spade can lead this, but Spade is not great with people, so that might be the bad choice.
Yeah.
So if someone wants to step up and do that,
See, I think in terms of the actual, like, scene, it probably makes the most sense. Or, like, I mean, I really don't know, because I myself am not good at doing this, but I don't know how good at it Tower is, so, like, I don't know how well I would be able to do this, is what I'm saying.
Well, if you need to, I'm fine with you just saying, like, I explained this in such a way. You don't have to word for word in character it. That's fine.
Yeah. I mean, I think I explained that we got off on the wrong foot. I guess. I mean, I don't know. What's the tonality we're trying to go for this? Like, I'm assuming we briefed beforehand and sort of established how we wanted to approach this.
we should actually do a flashback for that, I think.
Yeah.
Spade's approach is this is us saying we could hurt you very badly. We have. We don't want to. We want to put this behind us and get on with our business elsewhere.
That's fair. I mean,
The question is, what do we offer them in return?
It's a good question. I know where 3 mechs are.
fair. Probably could direct them to more. Not sure.
Well, as a peace offering, it's a good start. I
Yeah.
feel like.
Yeah. Because I think, like... sorry, brain. I'm not really sure how to approach this. And I'm also not that good at, like, social stuff.
Well, here's the thing. Your social person is currently undercover as the enemy, so...
Exactly. Yeah, like, I've got 1 in consort and sway, but, like... And I'm only at 1 stress. I can take a lot of stress.
What can I figure out? Does Jason listen to like any music or anything like that?
Oh, yeah. He's definitely a butt rock kind of guy.
Okay. Is there like a... Because I have the ability to get a fine gift, so I was wondering if maybe I hook them up with a, like beforehand, I'm like, give this to him at the meeting.
Yeah, you can do that.
Sure. Yeah, so it's like some terrible, like, flash drive of music or something like this. I mean, what does like entertainment look like music-wise here?
I mean, maybe it's just like... Is he the type of guy that would be like, oh, I listen to old music kind of thing?
No, he
Just
listens
like-
to the newest, coolest music.
Okay.
Yeah, what if it's
Fuck.
like, what if it's instead of like the music itself, it's like something like, a t-shirt or, something like whatever the modern equivalent of vinyl is in this world, or...
But I
What
fit
if-
so into a logo shirt.
What if it's the artist's branded alcohol?
Oh yeah, yep, that's it. That is it right there.
Yes.
It's like a specific kind of like shit whiskey or vodka or something.
And it's terrible, but it's associated with a particular artist brand, so,
Very
it
good.
has to be had.
Yeah, so I will give that to Tower before this all goes down.
Okay. So I think I try to get across that, like, hey, we fucked you up once. We could potentially fuck you up again. We don't want to. And we're willing to cooperate. And in return for that cooperation, we can give you the sites of potential, I guess, like scavenging, like potential loot, hot
Real
loot.
goodies. Yep.
And then I like quietly slide the shitty alcohol over the bar.
So while you're talking, he keeps like glancing at Pitchfork, not in a like lecherous way, but in a like.
I know
she
you from
seems-
somewhere away. Yeah.
Yeah. She seems
Like-
familiar.
I went to middle school with you, Way.
And we did not get along.
Yeah. He
Ugh.
clearly has his gut instinct that he should not like you, but he can't put his finger on why. So he's like takes the bottle and he like looks at it. He gets a bit of a smirk, and he's like, "All right, we can talk now." But handful of scavenge sites ain't gonna cut it. Because remember, you're not just dealing with me, I'm a representative of the Raccoons. It's not just me and mine. You're gonna do something bigger for us if you want to make peace. You understand?
What would bigger entail? How big is bigger?
And
Well.
Spade makes the get to the point gesture.
Well, I'm glad you asked. Because you see, I've been hearing some rumors that the Society for Wider Understanding, in their offices, they keep a pretty thorough list, according to Scuttlebutt, of recent battle sites and suspected arms caches. You get me that list, we'll call it not even, not
Halfway to
good.
even?
We'll call it quiet.
I think we can settle for quiet.
All right. So you bring us that list, and you'll be able to sleep at night peacefully.
Don't worry, I'm already sleeping fine. But if that's what you need to get your full night's rest, then sure.
Okay, Pistain, calm down.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ. Excuse me?
You heard me. So are you gonna get that
I don't
list
think
for
I
us?
did.
I said, okay, Pistain, calm down.
Who is not calm here?
Keiko?
Do you need another drink?
You gonna get that fucking list?
Are you feeling alright?
Yeah. Did you sleep okay?
God, you do look tired.
Hmm.
Yeah. A little bit hungover.
That's
All
a
right.
great
I'm
situation to go
gonna
into.
at this point I'm gonna like slam my hand on the table, and I'll just be like, "Are you getting the damn list or not?"
I mean, I think that's canon. I think we all just, like, have to stop ourselves from laughing.
Yeah, Spade keeps a straight face, but only kind of.
Yeah.
This Jason Basil's been getting more and more irritated, visibly so, and like the three of you cracking up at like your connection, asking a serious question. He is like, he
We're all
is
very-
ready to go. He's getting ready to go.
We'll get you the list. Hakuna your tatas.
He
Good for you, thank you.
stands up sharply.
I'm gonna pull a gun and
Oh?
point it at Spade.
We're all very serious space criminals.
He sees you do this, and he
Yeah.
like his eyes go like a touch wider, and his like he slowly puts his hands on his hip, on like the handles of the pistols at his hips, and you
Yeah.
hear the click click as he pops off the straps on the holsters,
Yeah,
and he's like waiting for the three of you to react.
and I'll be like, "Jason doesn't." It's like, we don't appreciate your tone.
Spade like leans back in court chair, has Ko's hands up, and is like, "Listen, it's truly nothing personal. You just have a voice that sounds exactly like a cartoon character. I watched growing up, and I'm sorry.
Oh my
I'm sure you're a very
God.
serious person. I can't take. It's so funny to me.
Are you related to that voice actor?
Like maybe like did you watch Adventures in Toontown growing up?
Like, my eyes are wide at this point. Like, what the f*** are you doing?
Okay, what is your goal with this, Spade?
It's a power
Yeah,
move.
Super good question.
Because you're rolling something here for sure. Because this is something that can definitely backfire.
Me, of all of us, who has 0 in anything resolved.
Could I roll?
Well, Spade's the one, I think, really leading
Mouthing
this
off.
press. You can assist
Fair.
Tower.
Fair.
I'm gonna take us over to the play screen. It's time.
All right, that's
We
that's
all
a
make very
consort.
good choices.
Well, okay, but before you roll, what is your goal with this? What are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to de-escalate a bit. I'm trying to get the pistol back in its holster.
How is this de-escalating?
Listen, I have 0 points in resolve. It's the best thing I could think up with. It's fine.
Okay, so
Oh my
Tower,
God.
you're assisting.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna assist. I don't want to die.
What's
Um,
your connection clock at with Spade?
What do you mean, like?
How many points do you have?
Oh, just one.
Okay. So
Um,
spend your 1 stress, and what's the benefit that you're giving?
I mean, +1 die at this point. Yeah.
Brings me up to a die, so that works pretty well for me.
I love it.
I mean,
Just out of curiosity, what's the other parts of this like risky standard or whatever the fuck?
Yeah, I don't think it's desperate yet. It's probably.
see.
I think it's
like,
risky limited, frankly.
Cool. Love it.
Yeah, but also, like, could it not be assisted by the fact that it's demon?
That
It's
would
our
be nice.
good buddy.
That's a 5, so it's not the worst.
That's a 5. Okay.
Oh, okay. It's not the worst it could have gone. You could spend stress to something. I don't
No,
know.
You rolled, so.
Yeah, I could have done that earlier,
No,
but
I
I didn't.
know.
All right. What is the consequence from this?
We make good life choices here at BeamSaber.inc.
.co.uk.
.nz.
.biz.
All right. He said he
.zone.
leans in towards you, Spade, and he says, "You're paying for my tab," and then he shoves past you and he leaves.
What a dick.
Do the rest of his cronies leave as well?
Well, you don't know that they're there. I mean, you can make a
So-
guess, but Demon
Do
has
the rest of his clothing his sleeve?
well, I mean, he certainly expects you to follow Demon.
All right.
So do you go?
Yeah, but I think I'll send like whatever the emoji for danger is to Keiko.
Okay.
Yeah, or like get out.
Alright. So, yeah, you go, and the two of you, like, go around the corner, and he, like, pulls out his vape and starts vaping.
Oh my
and
god.
Is just sort of,
Is it
like,
root
killing a
scented?
bit of time, and he's having a conversation over the throat mic with the people in the bar. He's sort of-
Can I...
Yeah?
What scent is the vape?
Oh, let's see. His is, oh my god, I know what it is. It's fucking pot.
Oh my
I
god.
just straight up pot.
It's not actually pot though. It's just pot scented.
Gross.
Oh, I
What
hate this
even is the
garbage,
point?
man.
What?
Yeah, he's vaping a pot scented.
Oh, I hate him.
E-cig liquid.
It's terrible.
Yeah, so he's having a conversation with the people in the bar who are basically keeping an eye on the three of you in the bar.
Mm-hmm.
But nothing like nefarious, really, other than surveillance, which I guess
Yeah.
is fairly nefarious. But he's not telling anyone to, like, okay, now go up and stab them in the kidneys.
Yeah.
So
They're
yeah,
just-
Spade, that consequence, paying the tab, that's 1 cash.
Alright. I'm assuming that comes with a very nice tip for the bartender.
Bartender that put up with all of our bullshit.
Yeah,
A
'cause-
cash is a lot of money, so
Yeah, it's like a whole day's wages.
yeah.
So yes, that is serious. I mean, he did also buy a bottle of. Anyways,
That wasn't top shelf. Oh, please.
No, this is not a top shelf joint.
No.
All right.
It was top of their shelf.
Yeah, I pay it. I'm not worried about that.
Yeah. So, the three of you in the bar, what are you up to?
I want to leave.
This is a good move.
Yeah.
Go home.
We've all made some very good choices here today.
Yes, that's beautiful.
Can I finish my drink? Toss the cash at the like the coin or the chip or
just
whatever.
like a giant bag.
And,
I
and leave.
I think the currency is probably just like a digital transfer.
Yeah,
Fair.
just like
through the AR.
finger guns at the at the bartender then, and then we can go.
All right.
So all transactions are done. Finger guns.
I mean, you probably can customize what your AR gestures are. So if you wanted to make finger guns like "pay for my bill,"
No, I do that too often to too many people.
okay. So yeah, the three of you get back to Hollandton without any problem. How did you get to Journey City in the first place? Was it in your obvies, or did you like catch a coach bus into town?
I mean,
I feel like at least one of us brought a mech, just in case.
yeah.
It probably was not Spade.
Yeah. I don't think I would have. Depends on, like, how actively wanted I am, but I don't think so.
I brought mine.
That makes sense.
Did you bring Hopper into the city?
The
The Raccoons did not.
No, I didn't bring. Yeah, no.
Okay.
I was just gonna say bus.
Oh, that would actually be really funny if, like, Spade and Tower assumed that Pitchfork was bringing Bert as the three of you took the bus into town, and then you got there and it's like, alright, so where's your Avi? At the base? What are you talking about?
That's good.
Alright. So you take the bus back to Hollandton. And it's going through the rolling farmlands of the road between Hollandton and Journey City. It's a pleasant enough ride. It's quiet. It's a couple hours. But you get there no worse for wear. And Demon, when do you split off from Jason Basil and his team?
I think I wait a day and then I'm just like, all right, well, I need to. It's like I should head back. The people on the branch need me, or the Broken Bay.
Yeah, alright.
Mm.
You seem legit. You ever need a new team, come to dock to me.
Got it.
Alright, he holds out his fist for a fist bump.
Do you shake the fist?
No.
Distantly in Hollandton, Keiko has a gut reaction and doesn't know why.
Okay. So the two of you part ways and you make your way back to Hollandton.
I do. Yeah.
Okay. So,
At which point I look at them and I'm like, what the hell were you all thinking back there?
We were doing our best. Listen, you're the one who was good at talking, and you were on the other side of the table. I figured you would be doing most of the talking, and you did not. So
Yeah, we were kind of banking on you.
what we have here is a problem with communication across the board.
The problem being, none of us are good at it.
I feel like it went really well, considering.
All things considered, yeah, but,
Well, we walked out of it, so that's something.
Sorry, Dad.
Yeah. There were. I couldn't tell you that there were about 5 guys in that bar, but well, we're where we need to be right now. That's what matters. So, all right.
God.
Scratch says,
Oh, hi.
Like, Scratch was not here before now. To be clear, like, Scratch has just popped in. And they say, that was a good emoji trick, by the way. I appreciate it. Couldn't you have
Oh my
sent
God.
Pitchfork, like, 5 gun emojis or something?
Good point.
Yeah.
That seems a little on the nose.
But it
Also,
would help. Sorry, go
also
ahead.
Scratch is wearing, like, a 3-piece suit
Mm.
with the jacket undone and with tie. And, like...
Oh, you ass.
And the jacket, the vest, the pants, the belt, the tie, and the button-up shirt are all windows onto different vaporwave landscapes.
Oh my God.
So like as they move, the
Chef's kiss.
the landscape moves as though you're looking through a different spot onto it.
Looking good, Scratch.
And so they say, I've pulled up a bit of intel on the Society for Wider Understanding, too. I figured you'd probably want that. Is that accurate?
Yeah,
Yeah.
how much of this were you listening to? Just out of curiosity.
They wave their hand, dismissing it, and I say enough.
Great.
So,
We're at all competent?
yeah, you're fine. You're fine. You were A-okay.
So what's the intel?
So I haven't dug too deep yet, but the Society for Wider Understanding, they are the Jovangelian Empire's local propaganda wing. And, well, propaganda / news, although in these times, kind of the same thing, you know?
And just a bit.
Yeah, anyways, they have offices in both Fort Jovenel and Journey City. And I had a look at the what do you call it? I had a look at the intel that Jason Basil was referencing. And by intel, I mean basically forum board messages. Like, when he was saying rumors, he was not kidding. They do seem to substantiate the claims that the Society for Wider Understanding could have a list of things that would be useful to the Raccoons. I mean, being propaganda and news, they also just have a lot of information in general, so there's probably other stuff you can have there too, if you're so inclined. Also, I reached out to this guy, because, you know, gotta check in on those rules of engagement. And his message, after I explained who I was I don't care what the fuck you do, just get it done or we're burning down your chapel. So that's your rules of engagement.
Fair?
Seems pretty open to interpretation. Anyways. Alright, so to be clear, your employer for this mission are the Raccoons. The target is the Society for Wider Understanding. Your objective is to steal this supposed list of scavenging sites from the offices of the SWU, and you have the potential secondary objective of finding additional information. So, what are y'all thinking?
So we're robbing the place? Is that accurate?
In one way or another.
Yeah, basically, you gotta get this intel from from the Society for Wider Understanding. That's the goal.
How good are you with information technology, Spade?
It's not my strong suit. When I'm in my mech, I'm very strong at it. But outside of it, here's a argument that we could make is that we've already made one shipment of bodies to the Jovangelian Empire, and we can get them more if we know where to find them. So, to do this job, we could do another job.
Oh my god.
Scratch says, "Oh, I just got another message from Jason Basil. He said that he had another thought about how this is a news organization, and so if you could get this piece put into the, I guess, articles going to print, he'd appreciate it." I read it over. It's basically a puff piece that sounds like he wrote it himself. So you might want to get it past the editor's queue and just right onto the news feeds.
If he wants that, he can pay for it.
He does sound like he's considering giving you some extra if you get this done.
Interesting.
It's the worst.
Well,
I knew that already, but God.
We're good at doing things, right?
I'm shy on cash, but I am all on a retainer, so I'm not particularly worried about it. So, tell him we'll consider it, and we won't consider it.
Okay, I just sent him a video clip of you saying you'll consider it, but I did not send that at last part.
Thank you, Scratch. You're a gem.
We're good at doing things.
I'm just saying that for organization that has access to those locations, that could be handy for us. Not to be crass, but as a business, as we've already proven our quality to the Jovangelian Empire, or at least to the Wolf Clan, or what are they called? The Wolf Pack?
Wolf Pack, yeah.
Thank you. And we could get more than one ally out of this mission. What does the table think?
So, just so you know, you currently have -1 relationship with the Society for Wider Understanding, and they consider you trouble.
Why? Why would they think that?
Us? Never.
Oh, nothing going on here.
So this seems like something we can't go in guns blazing. I think it's a good idea to get there on other pretenses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's fine if it's not, getting into bed with them. It's just that was the idea that I had. Happy to hear others.
I mean, I have no other ideas. I don't know where I was going with that.
Well, we could just heist it. We could just break in and grab it and then run.
But we know how a heist went the last time we tried a heist. Didn't go well.
When did we try a heist?
Yeah, we haven't
My last thing was
stolen anything.
kind of a heist.
No.
It was a explosions heist.
The demolition.
Let me pretend it was a heist. It makes
It
me
was-
feel cool.
It wasn't a heist. I'm sorry. You break your bubble because heists are less explodey, and usually you get to take something at the end of a heist.
and more,
Yeah.
more profitable.
Yeah.
That's fair. I'm down with a heist. I want to do a real heist.
So it sounds
Okay.
like you're sort of deciding between deception, social, and stealth as potential options for the tactic in
I
question.
mean, I'm always gonna vote for stealth because that's what I'm good at doing. But like, I also kind of like the idea of this being a social one.
Yeah, let's. What if we do a social one? Who's our point of contact? Do you think? Do we think Dr. Hair Massage could get us in?
My God,
No.
good doctor.
The good doctor.
Dr. Hair Massage.
He potentially could.
I hate saying that name.
Not great.
I hate
All the more reason we should do it. No.
Oh my god.
We need, you know what, the real bonus goal for this mission is to get Hair Massage a cool nickname that we can call him.
Fair. So we don't have to say the words hair massage.
Uh-huh.
Or doctor massage. I think, which is worse?
We'll call him Dr. Rubs. It's fine.
No.
No.
Wrong direction.
Yeah, that's worse. That's
Oh, no, sorry.
definitely worse.
Yeah, just by a bit.
A little
Like,
bit.
not-
A little bit.
Yeah. Oh my god. I mean, my
Okay,
vote's
or we
in
could
for
not do that. That's fine. We can just deceive them and pretend we're other people and go in there.
I mean, honestly, my vote's kind of in for social though, cause like,
Okay.
kind of love it.
Well, for social, we need a point of contact, I think.
Yeah, so social is when the squad negotiates with, bargains with, and persuades the target. The detail is the social connection.
Do we know anyone, like, good or bad in the Society for Wider Understanding?
Yeah. My rival is in the Society for Wider Understanding.
I mean, we're working for one rival, we could
You know,
chill with another rival,
Oh.
which
we
we
don't
love.
have to know that part.
Love to work with people we hate.
I'm just trying to think of what that would look like. Like, how would that work? And like, if we're trying to convince them, what are we trying to convince them of? I mean, are we just trying to convince them, hey, you should just give us this arms cash list, or?
I mean, ideally, in my mind, the conversation goes, "Hi, we've been put on retainer for the Jovangelian Empire to retrieve and defuse some more bodies. We need a list of recent battlefields in order to do that."
Okay.
That seems like a
Um,
good approach.
That also seems like a deception mission instead of social.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that.
Oh, okay.
Just because I feel that sort of the difference between a social mission and a deception mission kind of is that with a social you're being honest about what you want. And so you are trying to get that information, but you're not like you're only being deceptive about the why.
Okay, sure.
So I mean,
I mean, if you're okay with that, I'm okay with that. I just, want to make
Yeah.
sure I'm doing the wrong thing.
yeah, I mean, I think there is an argument to be made for either, I suppose, and I don't think y'all have any particular benefits for either option.
No.
Six of one, half a dozen of the other.
Yeah, basically. It's, I guess, really just a flavoring. Like, are you sort of, I guess, with social, you're leveraging someone you know to get a meeting, and with deception, you're trying to talk your way to get into the place.
Yeah.
All right, let's use my contact.
Yeah, I
and-
think social's gonna at least give us one die.
Okay, so everyone good with a social mission then?
Sean has his head in his hands.
Well,
I'm so sorry.
I think you don't have to at this time, Sean. But
Yes.
demon, I think maybe this is a scene about that we should have, trying to come up with y'all are trying to figure out this tactic.
Yeah, and I was like, but I think at one point I'm like, maybe we should just take our mix in case the place. Once everyone's like, no, he's like, Demon, don't you know someone in the Society for Wider Understanding? And I'm just like,
Oh yeah, it's your ex. This is gonna go well.
Wait,
I
we
don't-
could argue for the good doctor.
We could,
I think
but I don't want to hear the words Dr. Massage at more than I've already had
You're
to
the
hear.
one who's been saying the name.
Just
Bring it
Exactly.
upon yourself.
look, Virgil is the most direct route to the issue.
That's fair.
What if his name was Virgil Massage?
I know his name is Virgil Bane. I don't know if that's better or worse for you, but yeah.
Better name.
I can talk to him. I mean, it's been 2 years. How bad could it be?
Believe in you.
See, you just finger guns. If you had the macro, you would have just paid him for no reason.
Okay. So, social tactic, the connection is Virgil Bane, demon's rival.
right. Well,
Oh.
Alright. So what's everyone's pilot loadout?
like
Is it different than the one we chose for
Yeah, it can be different than the one for going into the bar.
DM then?
I think I'm still at medium. I'm still here to do a job, and that job is picking up bodies. So,
Yeah.
Pitchfork?
Yeah, same.
Okay, and Demon, you sticking with light then?
yep.
Okay.
I have a lot of good no load contingencies, so I'm okay.
Nice. Okay, then it is time to get into the engagement roll. So, is the mission bold?
yeah.
Oh,
I feel pretty bold walking up to someone who doesn't like me very much and asking for a job.
yeah. Fair.
Especially when that someone is your ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, okay, going to your rival for help is a choice.
It's a choice.
Selena Galo move.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So, is the mission especially complex?
No? Or
You're going in to present as a different mission to get a list of intel.
Let's see if it was a truly Nagillo mood.
that's just a lie. No, it may be a little complex. I don't know.
You know
I
what?
wish-
I don't think it is. Your lie is not super convoluted. You don't have a
Yeah.
whole lot of necessitating factors for this plan.
Yeah, I think it's worth some discussion of what would be a complicated mission in the future. So, but not right now.
Yeah. Does the mission exploit the target's vulnerabilities? I don't
No.
think so. You're not coming to them with a news story or something for propaganda or something.
It's not my ally. So.
Yeah. Is the mission's tactic ineffective against the target?
Nope, not.
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah.
Again, they're kind of whatever. Why do we care why you're here? Does the squad receive external support for the mission? No, unless y'all want to try and call in a favor from some other group. Because let me tell you, Virgil Bane is not giving you
Yeah, no.
support.
Sorry, I'm just trying to remember who likes us at all. The Wolfpack likes us. The Wolfpack likes us. So maybe calling in, just getting through the gates and getting passes so that we can be where we need to be and stuff like that. Could be good. Question mark?
Yeah, okay. I'll allow that. They put in a good word for you, so to speak. Alright. Just trying to wonder. You have a +1 with them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then you're not going to get that +1 engagement die for free. Because I don't think you know them well enough for them to just be like, yeah, sure, we'll help you out. They like you. I think if you spend a personnel point, since I think they feel like they owe you one, or if you want to pay them cash, or if you want to try and talk them into it, do a quick roll from someone. Does anyone want to?
It shouldn't be me.
I could try to talk to them, but I almost feel like maybe we just spend a personnel. Well, we have one personnel point left. But we have 3 cash. Maybe
Switch cash. We're gonna get cash.
Let's pay
so.
them.
Yeah.
Let's pay them.
Yeah, I think that makes the most sense.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Money talks.
there you go. You gift them a bit of money, and someone makes sure the paperwork goes through for you.
Okay.
All right. Is anyone interfering with the mission other than the target? No.
Hey.
Yay!
Are there any other factors that affect the mission? They are a higher tier than you, so that's -1.
Everyone's a higher tier than us.
Yes, that's very true.
Are we ever gonna not be tier 0?
And, I mean, that's up to y'all. That's not up to me.
Yeah.
Fair.
So, can you think of anything that would give you a +1?
No.
We're cool.
That's
Alright.
debatable.
Yeah.
I think we're cool.
You know, fake it till you make it.
Come on.
All
We're
right.
pretty cool, but
So, 2 dice. Who wants to make this engagement roll?
I'll do it. If I roll bad, don't kill me.
I will defer responsibility.
Here we go.
All right, Ray. Roll them bones.
Double 6s, come on, you can do it.
4. Okay,
Four.
not terrible.
That's fine.
The other one's a 1, so I'm glad we had 2d6.
So that'll be a risky position.
Okay. It's not the worst it could have gone.
No, absolutely not. And I think that this will be a good place to take our break, because we've been going for an hour and 20 minutes.
Good call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Engagement
For
rules
20
make
blizzard.
good spots for breaks. So, everyone, we will be back in about 5 minutes, and see y'all then.
See ya.